What up, DB crew? Welcome back to another banger! Okay, man, we are back on another one. We got Home Free, the great, the iconic, the gentleman of the acapella industry. I don't know where that just came from. I just made that up, but it felt right to me. We got I'll Be Home for Christmas, Home Free. Before we get there, I have a third channel at this point. Yo, if you are a musician, and for those who are not, just skip past this. I'll leave a chapter so you can skip this past part. But if you are a musician and you're just looking for just genuine help of various topics or whatever, I have a feature channel called Musicians Help. And essentially everything that I'm learning or I have learned on the gig and that I will continue to learn in my professional career, I'm just making videos about it, and not just like my own thing, but just various topics from what type of content should you post, should you join a band or be a hired gun, how to record like your in-ear mix, how to do different things live, it's just like a lot of different topics, and I have a lot of my music industry friends helping with this, which is really, really cool. So yeah, anyway, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Home Free, the great, the iconic, the best.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Note one, amazing.
You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree.
That was my thought.
Christmas Eve will find me.
Just listen to the backgrounds.
Where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
Yo, they're so good. Look, I know we all naturally listen to the lead, right? That I'll Be Home for Christmas, that whole lead melody line. Everyone always attaches that because that's what we know, right? Musicians, when you see musicians kind of tapping into music, you'll be like, ooh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that other. We're listening to everything else besides that because we already know what that's typically going to be. They might do like a little riff or something which might catch our ear, but usually we're listening to the background. So I'm going to encourage you all, for the remaining part of this video when you're watching it with me, let's just listen to the things that are not the melody. And that's everything else between the chord structure and just how things are just making you feel, because you might not be able to pick out the proper voicings. That's fine, but you'll know how it makes you feel. It might make you feel like you're warm, right? It might make you feel like it's like Christmas time and you're drinking cocoa, and it might bring you back to a specific place with the grandparent, or it might be to a place when you're with your kids. It might make you feel happy. It might make you feel sad. It might make you feel just like a little bit of tension, and then it might have this like resolution attached to this. The reason is like the things that are doing behind that melody are making you feel that way. There's a lot of cool things too when they'll land on a chord and there's going to be one voice that moves inside of that chord. It's what we call like a leading tone or passing tone, and you could argue whatever. But essentially what that is that it just creates another dissonance, because when you land on the chord, that's how it's set. But one note can change and alter how that chord feels. It might make it just be a 7th, a 9th, a 13th together, whatever. It could be just whatever, but it just, listen to that the rest of this time. Sorry for my little rant here, but let's keep going. Also, I love how this is like a home like video. So great.
I'll be home, I'll be home.
See?
If only in my dreams. I'll be home. I'll be home.
I can't watch this.
If only in my dreams. I'm dreaming tonight of
Nice.
a place I love even more than I usually do. And although I know it's a long road back, you'll find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home. I'll be home, if only in my dreams.
I didn't realize what this video was at first, and then once I realized it, I can no longer listen to what I was supposed to be listening to. I'm so sorry. Yo, all right, let's talk. First of all, we gotta talk about this video. If you are military, come from a military household, any association, you know how real this stuff is. I grew up pretty much on a military base, like a mile out. My dad was for the military, all that good stuff. So I know how that stuff could be, and it's hard on families. It's hard, especially when they're not away from home and all that good stuff. And when these men and women are out there just protecting our country, you all are appreciated, and the men and women are doing that, you're appreciated, but the families that are supporting them and keeping them home and holding down the home while they're doing the work that we're so unappreciative of day to day that we don't even realize. Thank you all. To the parents that have kids going through this stuff, to make these types of videos, like, they're never gonna forget these moments. Number one, they might forget, you know, the little nuances, but when you captivate it, they'll always have that memory and that feeling to reminisce on, and it's a thing. And to those parents, good for you. Like, good for you. You are doing the best you can, and just don't ever forget that. It's hard, but don't ever forget you're doing your best. For the spouses that are supporting them, that's real when you see them come back home, especially when you're not expecting them to come back. It's kind of like all your worries just go away because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know. So, wow, why am I crying? Yeah, it's a thing. So, thank you all, and support and supporting them, and yeah, okay. Can we talk about music? Good Lord. Why? All right, things are rough in my life right now, and I did not expect this to happen. Anyway, I think you guys get it, right? Home Free is absolutely incredible. And like I was saying, it's, if you were to watch this without music, it would still have an impact, but it has more of an impact with music and the way they do things because of tension and release and the way they structure harmonies and chord structures and the natural arrangement. It's supposed to draw an emotion into you, hence my dumb behind. Anyway, I love you all. Subscribe if you want, but more importantly, just go check out Home Free. They're incredible men who do amazing things, and even a dog thing, right? Like, oh, my dog, I love. Okay, Home Free, ladies and gentlemen. Job well done, fellas. Yeah, that's it. Okay, JP Crew, I appreciate you.